Hey guys, it's Rushy here. How you're doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a level up you can video. And this one today we are extending upon the V reversal punish concept. It's not a concept I've shown on the channel before, so we'll talk about the actual punish first in detail, then I'll show you what I found additionally on top of that. So the concept is, when Ken does EX5 into VTC, he's plus 21 I believe. The plus 21 situation enables him to neutral jump and punish the majority of knockdown V reversals. I'm not going to say all, because I'm not even sure if it is all of them, but for a majority of them it does work and it punishes a lot of them. The reason I've stumbled upon this idea for a video is because I realised in a match recently, EX5 into VTC for Ken, against Ken's V reversal I think is quicker in terms of recovery in season 4, and you cannot punish Ken's V reversal. I'm sure you could before on the way down, but you can't. So let's show you what I'm talking about. It'll make more sense when you see it, and then I'll show you what I've extended upon in terms of ways of punishing this. So EX5 VTC is plus 21, and that's a legit punish for it. So against Ryu specifically, and this is what the crux of the video is about, is with Ryu you have to do neutral jump medium kick because you cross up, you end up behind Ryu on that side, so you have to use medium kick and then you go full crouch and medium punch, target combo, DP. Other characters, I think Guile, Jury for example, Akuma, them three for definite you can do jump heavy punch or heavy kick on the way down to punish the V reversal because you don't cross up. I'm just trying to think, make sure I've got the information right. The reason this works against them is because what's common between those V reversals are, and Ryu's, is they're knockdown V reversals. And I think the reason they're punishable is because they give you a knockdown. That's why Ken has time to punish them. They're slower because they knock you down. They're slower in terms of recovery. Ken's V reversal is not a knockdown V reversal, it staggers them and you're plus 2. That could be the reason why Capcom changed this season in terms of its recovery. It's quicker recovery, but you don't get a knockdown, but you do get a plus 2 situation, which I think is really good for Ken, the plus 2 situation after the V reversal. But that's another story. So that's my reason why I think they're all punishable, these knockdown V reversals. The common thing is if they knock you down, they can be punished in this way, but the punish depends on the screen positioning after the recovery, well, during the recovery of the V reversal. Going back to what I said earlier on, Ryu goes behind you, so you have to use medium kick in the air off the neutral jump. Akuma, Jury and Guile for example, you don't cross up, so you can do jump heavy for a bigger punish. So let's go back to the punish, mid-screen. No meter, you go for that. Now what happens in the corner, and this is the reason for this video. If you're in the corner and you do the same tech, you take Ryu out of the corner. Yes, you get a punish, but you lose optimal screen position. So what I've been exploring is, and what I've found is how do you maintain screen positioning, but also get the punish on the on the V reversal. It's really simple. Against Ryu, you can jump back heavy kick, and his hurt box extended where you'll get hit. The only link I can find off that, and it's really good, it's not a bad link at all, is this. That's still hella damage, man. So when you jump back heavy kick, you do the heavy kick late in the air and it will combo into the light kick tatsu. The light kick tatsu hits only once, enabling you to get a double dragon punch punish. Now specifically you have to lab this per character, so you've got to categorize the characters into which knockdown V reversals are punishable. I assume that all of them. From then onwards you've got to establish, do you cross up, do you not? I can tell you now, for Sagat for example, sometimes you cross up, sometimes you don't, so it's best to go for the medium kick for him. But you can sometimes get the heavy punch, but you don't want to risk ending up on that side and missing the heavy punch because you cross up. I'll show you what happens. If you go for heavy, you go behind them. Even if you delay it, it will miss. So Sagat's a bit of a weird one. You sometimes the heavy punch will hit, sometimes it whiffs. So the best option is to go for the medium kick after neutral jump. But I can tell you now also that the jump back heavy kick, like your tattoo, works for Sagat. It doesn't work for every character. It depends on their hurt box during the V-reversal, but it does work against Ryu and Sagat. I can tell you now as well, against Guile, you want to go for neutral jump heavy punch, but if you were to do jump back heavy kick, it does work, but you've got to land it much higher in the air, and the only juggle you'll get off of it after it connects is EX tattoo. The like your tattoo will not connect after jump back heavy kick against Guile. So you've got to, again, going back to what I said earlier, you've got to really categorize which punishes are optimal. So which ones can be punished? I assume all knockdown V-reversals. Do you potentially cross up? Do you always end up in front? That's the next level. And then once you establish that, can I jump back heavy kick the ones where they cross under me, where I've got to use medium kick? If you can punish them with a jump back heavy kick into like your tattoo, then perfect. There may be some where they go under you, it has to cross up, where the jump back heavy kick may not link into like your tattoo. But the whole concept of this video is if you want the V-reversal punish and you want to keep screen positioning, then you've got to learn where the jump back heavy kick works, and if it combos into like it tattoo. If it doesn't combo into like it tattoo, then do you want to go for jump back heavy kick into EX tattoo, which does combo? Have you got the meter to even do that? You know, we got to weigh up all these options, but that's a lot of work. I'm just showing you the concept, which is you can punish this and keep screen positioning for good damage. If you've got meter as well, of course, you can go for EX DP at the end. I don't think it's really worth it really, because the damage you get from heavy punch DP compared to EX DP at the end of a combo is minuscule. It's not a really big difference because you got to take into account damage scaling. But that's the concept, guys. That's all I wanted to show in this video. It's worth bearing in mind as well, they don't V-reversal and they throw tech, you will still get a punish. Let's go back to mid-screen now. So this covers multiple options. It's not just for the V-reversal. If they try and tech after the plus 21 frame situation Ken gets, their throw will come out quite late because of the plus frames. So when they do tech, Ken's already in the air on the way down, so you get a punish. And you can even react. You know, if I were to set Ryu to do a V-reversal and throw, show you this now. Okay, yeah, so you got to warm yourself up with this. But if you see the V-reversal, actually, maybe very tricky to do. I think maybe best off actually to do the medium kick in all scenarios. Yeah, I think it'll be tricky to react to the V-reversal and switch it up from the medium kick to a heavy attack. Because if they throw, obviously if they throw, they're not going to cross up, are they? If they don't cross up, then you want to go for the heavy. Like that. But I think the time to react between the V-reversal and the throw is pretty tight. So to keep it simple, just go for the same attack in the air, which is a medium kick. You know, for Ryu, to blow up the V-reversal, you go for medium kick. So you can react upon the medium kick hitting what to go for. So that's that. Same again. So yeah, so it's really versatile, it's very good. You can react and cover multiple scenarios. So obviously the EX5 will hit, if it connects, you can react and continue the combo. It's really easy to react to that because during the animation of the V trigger, you can see the hits on screen. If it doesn't hit in their block and you neutral jump, you can blow up the throw and you can blow up the V-reversal. Just make sure you know which V-reversal punish to go for. If the EXDP, unfortunately, it doesn't work, you'll get hit by the EXDP. So if I set Ryu to EXDP now, so you can see now if I do EX5 or VTC and he does EXDP, you can't avoid that. And with Ryu, even in a corner, that will work as well. You can't bait that. However, you can bait it with Ken and Akuma. Ken and Akuma in the corner, the DP will whiff, it'll go underneath you. But with Ken, as you mentioned earlier on, you can't get the punish on the V-reversal. So against Ken, if you use his tech, if the EX fireball hits, you get the combo extension. If they do V-reversal, he'll block the neutral jump attack. If he does throw, Ken will get hit, and if he EXDPs, you'll get a huge punish. So let's show you that now. Let's show you Akuma, because Akuma, you'll see the EXDP whiffing. You'll see that it doesn't hit from behind as well, so it's a good example to look at. So with Akuma, his V-reversal again is a knockdown. But as I mentioned earlier, his V-reversal you don't cross up, so he falls in the category of the punish being a neutral jump heavy attack. So I'll show you that now. Big damage, mid screen, and in the corner. You're getting silly stuff like that. Really big damage, huge punishes. So there's no need to go for the medium kick there. If he throw techs instead of doing the V-reversal and your neutral jump, let's go center stage. Still go for the heavy. Still do what you did before. So you can see there. Go for the heavy attack. You could probably get heavy punch as well. That'll work fine. Oh no, so yeah, it might be best to go. So if they throw, it's probably best to go for heavy kick because the range is better. So that's interesting. Let me just try heavy kick to blow up the V-reversal. I think it still works. Yeah, still works. The same way. So yeah, so against characters where you end up in front, it's best to use the heavy kick just in case they throw tech. I think heavy punch you may be able to land because it's got a better downward hitbox. You can land it a bit earlier, I guess. Heavy kick's doesn't land as deep, but it still works the same way, so it's still good. But just practice the punishes, understand if you can blow them up. Let's just see out of interest what happens if you try and do jump back heavy kick against his V-reversal. Oh, you're out of range there. That doesn't even work. But there's no need to go for it because you know you get that anyway. Okay, so that covers that. The additional thing with Akuma is the EXDP. Let me show you this before I go. This only works in the corner. Mid screen doesn't work. So EX fireball VTC neutral jump. EXDP hits you. So that doesn't work in mid screen. But in the corner, he gets baited. So think about it. On hit, you get the combo extension. If they throw tech, you can punish the recovery of the throw. If they V-reversal, you get the V-reversal punish. And Akuma specifically in the corner, if he EXDPs, you get a mad punish. So let's try that now. Oh. Another one of those combos that's not good at doing. So, you know, you're covering 4 situations there and you can react to all of them, which is amazing. It's not an OS, but you can react to all of them. Oops. You know, whatever you want to go for. It's there. Your choice. But you can see there how powerful this tech is, hence the reason why I really want to show it on the channel. It's taken me 4 attempts to record this and get all the information down. The last thing I'll show you, it's not important, but let's just show you this anyway for information purposes, is when you do jump back heavy kick and the light kick tattoo doesn't connect. So again guys, Guile is a character where knockdown V-reversal, it's punishable and you don't cross up. So you stay in front. So you know now from watching this video, optimal crouch and heavy punch, sorry, neutral jump heavy attack to crouch and heavy punch. Mid screen the same as well. If you throw techs, you're going to get the punish. if he flash kicks, he's going to hit you if he flash kicks after the plus 21 frames Ken gets from EX5 or VTC. What I want to show now is, there's no reason at all to go for jump back heavy kick, but I just want to show you what happens if the hurt box is different on the V-reversals, hence why the jump back heavy kick may not work for every knockdown V-reversal. So for Guile, you do get the heavy kick. I think, who did we look at last time? It was Akuma. So Akuma, the jump back heavy kick didn't work in the corner. Check this out. So if you land it early, it does actually strike Guile. If you land it late, like you're supposed to against Ryu, it should whiff. So that's the kind of, I think it's about there, you want to hit it against Ryu. It's quite late. And if you watch, even if I land this, I don't get the like tatsu. I land the heavy kick way too late. And I think again, the hurt box of Guile is too far away. So if you were to use a jump back heavy kick tech against a V-reversal that you cross up on, but the hurt box of the V-reversal isn't as advantageous for Ken, then you can, only if you've got meter, you can do this. That links. Jump back heavy kick EX Tatsu. Now you don't get much damage, but the key thing here is you get the screen position still, and you get the Oki as well, which is important. I don't think there's an option there you can get without meter, so it's a meter specific punish. Yeah, that'd be the best thing. It's not going to work. Tatsu won't hit. EX5 will be too slow. So that's just, I'm just throwing that in there for information. So if you stumble across a V-reversal where you have to use the medium kick, but you want to use a jump back heavy kick to keep screen positioning, bear in mind that the only juggle you'll get, as long as their hurt box is extended enough, is jump back heavy kick, EX Tatsu, which is what I mentioned earlier on. But this is the thing, I haven't got the time to run through all the V-reversals, all the knockdown ones, and categorise them as of yet for this video. So it's something I'll have to build upon as time goes by. But guys, in summary, that's everything I wanted to show you. So it's knockdown V-reversals seem to be all punishable. Can you use a neutral jump heavy attack, or is it neutral jump and medium kick because of the cross up? Categorise those, and then when they're in the corner, can the jump back heavy kick juggle work? Yes or no? If it hits, can you get the like it tatsu? If you can, great. If you can't link it to like it tatsu, then your only option is the EX Tatsu, which means if you've got no meter, it's not going to work. So you've got to make that decision now on what punish to go for. You know, if you can't get the jump back heavy kick punish in the corner against a crossing up V-reversal punish, then you know just to go for the medium kick. Just accept it. You're going to lose corner position, but you want the damage. But then you've also got to wonder, is it worth losing the screen position? So you've got to weigh it up and decide what works best for you, but it depends on your situation. And this is why awareness of what's going on in the match is so detrimental as to where the match will go. So guys, I think I've rambled on more than enough, but I think I've explained the concepts as clearly and concisely as possible. So that's the information. You take away what you want from it, and I just urge you to add it to your game. I think it's really worth learning if you invest in the game. You need to learn this as Ken, because it's a big deal for Ken. Just remember, it doesn't work against Ken's reversal, the punish. Everything else will work. The EXDP bait in the corner will work. The throw tech punish will work. Obviously EX5 on hit will lead to a combo extension, but the V reversal bait punish will not work against Ken because he recovers. So bear that in mind. But add it to your game and it will really level up your... It's free damage for taking. It's worthwhile exploring and learning it to give you that edge, you know, that extra bit of offense to your game when blowing up a defensive option from your opponent. The last thing to say is, obviously, be aware of your situation. You need EX meter and you need V-trigger 1 to do this. Don't bother going for this if they're already in V-trigger, because they're not going to be able to V-reversal. It doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? If you want the V-reversal punish, they've got to have V-trigger stocked when you do the EX fireball into VTC, so bear that in mind as well. Wow, I'm out of breath. But yeah, take the information away, study it, learn it, add it to your game, and then let's see if we can build that list of categories for the V-reversals over time. Hopefully that's helped, guys. Any questions, any queries, just drop them in the comment sections. You guys know the drill now. and I hope you enjoyed the video. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.